back then, so we wanted him to have some details, some stuff about Spanish. Okay. And he really loved the script from the first moment, and so he wanted to direct, and he was actually going to direct it for a long time until we found financing, and then we said, let's do this together, so it's easier for both.
Yeah. Do we have any questions from the audience? Paul?
Was the ritual that they were doing based on anything, or did you just make it all up?
We made it all up. Yeah, totally. We actually, it was, for us, for a long time it was, okay, there is a ritual, that's it. And then we start to develop it a bit more. Yeah, but it was more of how do we get into that moment. And we didn't start thinking something in particular, but afterwards we thought it was there were some interesting details that we could add there, and I think that the actors actually add a lot.
Any other questions? Up here in the middle.
That had kind of like a 60s thriller kind of vibe going on. What were some of the inspirations that you had for your vision for the movie?
Well, I started writing this, and I was very inspired by music of the 60s, basically film music from Italian movies of the 60s. There was this kind of beat music that I wanted to use, and that's, in the final, in the movie, finally, I think the only moment where that kind of music really sounds is at the beginning, where she's speaking for the first time, the first time she appears in front of the building. But I was thinking more in music in that case. I wasn't thinking in any particular movie when I started developing. I wasn't thinking in genre movies. I was thinking more of I always loved Glengarry Glen Ross, for instance, James Foley, and I thought it was nice to take that and make a horror movie. In a way, it's I think like what The Last Exorcist, it's that kind of salesman meets a horror movie. That was part of the idea.
Anybody else out there? Right here.
I have a two-part question because the actual question is based upon a yes or no. You did Rec 2.
I'm sorry?
You also did the movie Rec 2.
No.
Never mind. Here's someone else.
Over here?
Was in the cold opening, when the character gets drugged, is there any significance to the mannequins that were in the scene, or is it just for mood?
It was for mood. It means that we love Mario Baba's movie. The economic crisis, and there were a lot of presidents within a month. It was a very, very difficult moment, and we kind of got there because of what previous presidents did, terrible things. They kind of sold the country, particularly to Spanish. And I'm Spanish. I was born there, and it was kind of very violent thing to me. So I wanted to have this character, very difficult to like, but that was the idea, to have a character that you don't like, but it's the more sane character.
Anybody else? You have another one? Yeah.
So is the second moral of the story not to invest in property in Argentina?
Exactly. Totally. You gotta be crazy.
Margaret seemed to have some contempt for being in Buenos Aires. Is there any, she talked about it being a shithole.
Yeah, totally.
Is that based on any sort of real cultural tension?
It is. Yeah, it is. But it's a problem that I feel it's very difficult for me. Being part Spanish and part Argentine, to see that kind of thing, you know. There is this sense. I think that from Spanish to all Latin America, that they kind of do business there and everything, but you know, it's kind of weird. But there is this paternalistic kind of look that they have. It's, you know, it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I liked how it was kind of subtle in the film. Like she made it apparent, but it wasn't like the focus of the movie. It was interesting culturally. Any other questions out there? I think we got time for one more. Yeah, up here.
Yeah, I saw that actually during the screening it was announced that the film was picked up by IFC Midnight, so congratulations. When can we expect it to be released in theaters? When do you think it'll be released in theaters?
I'm sorry?
When do you think it will get released?
I'm not sure. We just, you know, signed the contract just now.